your name?
Connor Adams.
And what are you doing here at Fort Hays?
I'm a freshman and I work for Tiger Media Network. And yeah, it's about it.
So what do you do here for Tiger Media Network?
I'm like on air talent and I help out with like the live sports productions and stuff like that.
So what kind of entails of being on-air talent for Fort Hays?
What? Sorry.
What all entails of being on-air talent?
So basically we'll have like weekly production meetings for the games in the future so we can get things like graphics done and then I'll, do my prep for the games, just spot boards, and then I usually drop some notes. Um, just watch some of the old games and stuff, get a feel for both squads, and then yeah. So it's just I think it's a lot of like outside of I guess like team and work on our own time. So I think yeah, we definitely have to really make sure we're balancing like our time management before the broadcasts leading up.
What's the latest game you did for Hays?
We did the Newman game on Valentine's Day, so be last Saturday.
Was that a pretty good game?
Yeah, it was. Nobody thought it would go to overtime, but it did. So yeah, it was a pretty fun game, and it was a good one to really hit on right before the end of the season.
And with MIAA tournament coming up, are you going to that?
Yeah.
Are you pretty excited for being a first timer?
Yeah, no, it'll be fun. I'm excited.
Good. Going to the tournament, where do you rank Fort Hays for the men's and women's?
For the men's, personally, I think they're right around that 2 to 3 seed range. They didn't really play very well. Their last recent road stretch, they lost 4 straight. So seeding wise, they're probably going to be around that 6, 7, 8 mark, somewhere in there. And then for the women's, I think they're going to be the number 1 seed. They're in consideration for a home regional. So yeah, they'll be the 1 seed for sure.
Yeah. Who do you think you have going into the championship for the men's and women's?
I think for the men's, honestly, I think it's going to be Washburn and Central Missouri. And then for the women's, I think it'll be Fort Hays. And I have to say Washburn too. So
Yeah. So you think Washburn has a pretty good chance to almost sweep the whole competition at the tournament?
yeah, for the men's at least, they're dominant. I don't see them losing a game. I think they're a national title contender. I think they'll make the Final Four with ease with their Central region.
And then for on the women's side, obviously Fort Hays has a pretty good record, and they're in consideration for hosting a regional tournament. Do you think Fort Hays could almost wash everybody out, even Washburn for the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, if they want to get the regional, they're probably going to have to win out in their tournament, and they're going to have to really show well because some of their KPI rankings aren't as big compared to like the men's side of the MIAA. It's a lot of really good teams up towards the top. Towards the women, there's probably about 4 to 5 teams before it kind of fizzles out. So their KPI is a little low. So if they just really get some good wins, I think they could have a really good chance at hosting a regional.
Last year, both teams for Fort Hays made it to the championship game, and the men won it, and the women lost. Do you think that could have a similar impact for this tournament?
Yeah, I mean it all depends on seeding. It's really kind of for the men's that 2 through 8 spot is just about a 2 game separation, and they have 3 games to play. So it's really just going to depend on seeding. I think if Fort Hays gets out of that first day window and they sit around that 6 through 4 seed, they have a really good chance. For the women, I think they've already clinched the number 1 seed. So yeah, I think the women have a way better chance than the men do right now. I think the men they have a tough path to the championship.
Yeah. Being a freshman broadcaster, going to the MIAA tournament, obviously we have a couple seniors going. Where do you rank yourself in between, like in the mix of everybody? Not ranking yourself, but like, do you think you can kind of have the same talent and skill as others going to this tournament?
Um, you know, I mean, I'm gonna say probably yeah. I think I'm right up there with the other guys, the seniors, and even Eli, a sophomore. And I think I'm right there. I don't think I'm obviously like better than Garrett and Eli, but I think we work really well together, and I think when we get to go work with the pit guys, I'll still be up there with them. So
For Fort Hays, have you done more work with the women's or the men's side?
To be honest, it's pretty even between both. I've only not worked one basketball game this season, and that was the Central Missouri Fort Hays women's game. Other than that, I've been on pretty much every other game, so it's pretty even between both.
Or anything else like?
No.
All right. Thank you.